Hello friends! Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you something a little bit different than usual. I am going to show you how to build your own Froglight farm in the new 1.19 update for Minecraft. Of course, it hasn't been released yet, the official 1.19, but I use the snapshot available right now in the launcher. So if you want to learn how to make a simple redstone-free Froglight farm, keep watching. So at first I will explain a little bit of how it works. I have built this one already, and then afterwards I will build a new one entirely from scratch. So as you can see right here, it has frogs in the bottom, and these frogs, they will eat the small magma cubes and spit the froglights out. And in the top floor we have a spawn platform for the magma cubes, and an iron golem and a cactus. And the cactus will hurt the cubes, just like the iron golem. So the first thing we are going to do is go to the nether and find yourself some basalt deltas, because the magma slime cubes will spawn here. And then find yourself some nice pillars. You can see in the distance that I built some test farms, but I will use this pillar right here to build our new Froglight farm. Here you can see the items that I have used. I have used a frog spawn egg because I'm creative mode, but if you are in survival mode, you should definitely, well, you cannot use the spawn eggs, so you should use a lead or a boat to bring your frogs into the nether. Here you can see the blocks that I used. On the edge here I have powdered snow. That is an optional substitute for the cactus. I will explain that later. So, at first I am going to grab my smooth basalt as a building block, and I am just going to start a platform right here. I will choose that this will be the middle, so I will build up so I know where the middle is. Then I am going to extend 8 blocks. Now we have how far the platform will reach, and we can fill this in. So, and here we have our platform, and in the middle we are towering up for our iron golem, but I am going to tower up with what we need straight away. So, some sand and a cactus. You place 1 block of sand and 3 blocks of cactus, and then we are going to tower up with some fence. I use the mangrove fence since we are in 1.19. Place some more sand, more fence. Of course you cannot float in survival mode like I do right now, but you can tower up in the middle yourself. Okay, and we can go ahead and put the iron golem in. I am going to build one. You can also bring one from the overworld, but I like building one. Although you do have to be fast with removing the first block of sand. Otherwise he is going to walk off the edge. And just like that, our iron golem is trapped in between the fences. And then I am going to break the blocks underneath around the cactus. And this is where the magma cubes are going to fall in when they are small enough. And they are going to get hurt until they are small enough, and then they will fall in. Oh, did you just see that? You should not break the block underneath the cactus. Because then the sand and the cactus are gonna fall down. So don't do what I just did. You have to leave one block underneath. And now we are going to make some room for the frogs. And I want to go down 8 blocks as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I am going to build a little platform so we can walk around. And of course sometimes there can be lava in between here, so make sure to have a block in your hotbar that you can put right where the lava is if needed, so you don't get burnt. And I am going to extend one more block away from the hole right here. So we get a 5 by 5 square. And I am going to fill in all the holes around it. Otherwise the frogs and the slime blocks, the magma slime, will jump out. And I make the floor a little bit bigger. So as you can see, this is the hole, and we have to go one block away from the edge. And of course this is a little bit more difficult when you are in survival. And also make sure on what side you want to enter. I'm going to use this side to enter, so I am going to keep that open and fill in the rest. I went one block not far enough. And I like using smooth basalt because it looks like the basalt columns, but it doesn't have different sides, so you can place them in any direction you want and it still looks the same. And I am also going to build a little platform for us in front so we can walk over there. Oh, and don't fall in the lava like I just did. Good thing about creative mode is that we cannot die. Fill in the last piece of wall right here. So now we have a platform, a spawn platform, and we have a collection box. And in the bottom of this collection box, I am going to place hoppers and chests. I'm going to place the other things back. So at first I will place the chest right here, and then I will place the hopper and don't forget to press shift. To make sure that you don't enter the hopper instead of placing a block against it. I had to break this wall to reach, but now we have some more space. We have to do that here as well and fill it in afterwards. So on the other side, I have some hoppers facing the chest, and the hoppers on this side are facing the other hoppers. So the entire floor is covered with hoppers that will bring anything it collects into the chest. And if you are not sure or have never used hoppers, just try it out yourself and you will see what moves through it. And you can see what is moving by pressing the right side of your mouse. So now we have the hoppers and the chest, so our collection system, and I am going to place some carpets on top. It's not necessary that much, but it's nice because the frogs are going to they fit in this hole, so they're walking a bit more slowly because they get stuck. So again, press shift so you don't enter the hopper but can place something on top of it. I used gray carpet here because it matches nicely with the basalt. And now I will place some glass, some black glass, because it looks nice and we can still see inside the spawn. Or the farm, I should call it. It's not a spawn. And I am going to place a door just so we can enter if needed. I don't think it is needed, but you never know what falls in there. So, as you can see, collection box, platform. And all we need now are some frogs, and the rest will work on its own. So I am going to use the spawn egg. Oh, I should enter. Yes. So I am going to spawn a bunch of frogs in here. It is useful to have plenty of frogs in there because sometimes they stop eating and wait a few minutes, but it's not that necessary because, well, if the magma cubes are in there, they're gonna eat them eventually anyways. And as a decoration, we can also use some frog lights to light it up on the inside. Also not necessary, but it looks nice. Oh. And the frogs here spawn white since this is I think a cold biome or a warm biome. It's a warm biome, of course. It's the nether. And the best thing we can do now is AFK for a while. And for my other spawner, I built an AFK room. I will show you in the floor. Right there. As far as I could go down. And when I AFK'd there for this spawner, I had in 25 minutes I had 45 frog lights. So now I will show you how the farm works. I will spawn some magma cubes up here and they will be attracted to the iron golem, and in a few seconds you will see, like this one, it's starting to move towards the center. The iron golem will hit them or they will hit the cactus, and then they turn smaller, and of course when they are small enough they fit through the hole right here. I think some fell in right now. Let's see. As you can see, they are falling in, the frogs are eating them, and they are moving into our chest. So this is basically it. It's a pretty simple farm. And I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I will try to make some more videos soon, especially since the 1.19 is due this year. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and if you have questions or suggestions, let me know. Now I will show you a kind of a different version. If you don't have a cactus in your world, if you don't have a desert nearby, you can also use powdered snow. And instead of the cactus, you can just place it like this. And what this will do, it will freeze slash suffocate the slimes, and only the small ones fit underneath. I will show you in a second. So this is the alternative to the cactus. Here we have a big slime. It's going into the snow. It's getting hit by the golem, but it's also starting to freeze. See that they're starting to shake, and they got damaged like that. And they fell down underneath. Oh, and I fell down too. You can see them jumping up there and falling in and getting eaten by the Froglight, or by the frog, to create a Froglight. So that's the alternative, and if you have better ideas, please let me know. I'm just trying out some farms for when the new update comes out, so I can use them in my world. I am planning to start a whole new world in my Minecraft realm, just for 1.19. And yeah, let me know in the comments what you thought about this video. Thanks for watching!